About 15 years. Our friends had all fled, moved from the bustling, exciting city. A friend of mine, Marge, even had a little workshop of her very own. Oh, how I longed for a little space of my own. I knew I could be a brilliant writer as soon as I wrote something. I talked to Jim about it, and he said he would think about it. And meanwhile, he fixed up an office for me right in our cozy little apartment. I'm in my office.
But this is an emergency. Part of my hair's curled completely the wrong way.
Looks fine, Kelly. Very original.
Mom?
You!
I'm not going to be home for dinner. I got a basketball game at Phil's school.
You're not going into that neighborhood at this time of night.
Oh, Mom, I promised him I was going to play. He's going to get so mad.
Now look what you've done. You could have given her a concussion.
You guys want to know something about F. Scott Fitzgerald and Shakespeare? They weren't mothers. David, read the Times.
I was mugged.
What?
I was mugged. Somebody stuck a gun in my back and took all my money.
Honey, are you all right? Did he hurt you?
No.
Well, where? Where'd it happen?
Right down at the corner. He just took the money and ran.
How much did he get?
Just your allowance money.
Honey, what did he look like?
I don't know. He said, don't turn around. I was shaking like a leaf. I'm still shaking.
It probably wasn't even a gun. Probably just a piece of pipe or something.
And here I was worrying.
Honey, please. Please, let's just go for a drive Sunday in the suburbs. It won't hurt to look around.
Maybe you're right. It won't hurt to look around.
Moving day was finally here. Jim and I had found the most wonderful little house, only a few miles from the city. He was as enthusiastic about it as I was. With Jim, however, the enthusiasm's not always right on the surface. But I knew him well, and after all, I'd been married to him for years, hadn't I? And I'd seen him for several minutes each morning and evening, and I could just tell that deep down inside he was ecstatic. Our adventure had begun. The early pioneers couldn't have felt more enterprising than we did. Westward ho! We were off to the raw frontier. We were off to fun and joy and air, trees, creativity, togetherness, crabgrass.
You're the one. You better watch your fries, or they may disappear before your very eyes.
McDonald's world-famous fries taste so good they disappear faster than you can eat them. So watch out.
Keep your eyes on your fries, they're too hard to resist. Keep your eyes on your fries, cause no fry tastes like this at McDonald's.
Keep your eyes on your fries.
We do it all for you. We do it all for you. We do it all for you.
Hi there. I'd like to introduce you to a special new car. Take a look at this new Chrysler Newport, this new design. Now you can have the kind of room full-size cars have been known for. You can have new gas mileage you'll be happy to tell your friends about. Now you can have a Chrysler, all at a very down-to-earth price. Come up to the new Chrysler Newport, because now you can have it all. Now. Right now.
Sally couldn't be in the class play this year. She had a toothache.
The dentist said Sally wasn't brushing right and needed a fluoride toothpaste. My wife said, let's get AIM. They say kids may brush longer because they like the taste. I said it's fluoride, not taste, that fights cavities. She showed me AIM has fluoride. Plus, it's clinically proven to reduce cavities. But Sally's our proof. She may be brushing longer. She sure is getting good checkups with AIM.
Take AIM against cavities.
It takes the average wheat farmer over 50 days and 14 tons of machinery just to plant his seeds in the ground. Now Phillips Petroleum has helped develop a better way, a system that plows, fertilizes, and plants in a single step. It can lighten a farmer's workload and cut his fuel use in half, conserving energy for all of us while we make fine products for your car. That's performance from Phillips Petroleum, the performance company.
The further we got out, I could feel the family harmony increasing by leaps and bounds.
Davy, honey, sit down. Daddy can't drive with scissors in his ear.
Just trying to cut those hairs off.
Dorothy, please find something for Davy to do.
Honey, sit down. Come on, sit in the back. Look out the window.
Hey, are we there yet?
Kelly, when we're there, I'll stop the car and we'll get out. Didn't seem this far before.
We didn't have the kids along with us.
It's my window, and I say when it goes up and when it goes down.
Come on.
Mom, isn't it my window?
Steve, let it be your little brother's window today.
Boy, it sure pays to be born last. Roll it up.
Mom!
Now, stop it, both of you. It's not going to be anybody's window. I'll have it boarded up. Oh, smell that fresh air, kid.
My life's over, that's all. I've been pulled up by the roots. I'll never see Phil McGonagall again.
You hate Phil McGonagall.
Well, I'll still never see him again.
Mom, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You're not going to be sick. That's my final word.
Steve, get your hand in the car. It'll blow off.
Or how many kids had their hands blown off last year?
23,000.
Mom!
Dorothy, please find something for the kids to do.
Stop it. Now separate. Separate. Sit on your hands. Trips used to be so much easier when we had Burma shave signs to read all up and down the highway. You remember that, honey? Oh, I can tell you one. Let me see if I remember it. Don't stick your elbow out too far. It might go home in another car. Isn't that a hoot? Well, I just pity you guys, that's all, being born after Burma shave signs.
Mom, Kelly keeps letting all the chocolate chips out of the cookies.
Oh, shut up, Davy.
How much farther?
That's when I got my head snapped off for asking.
About 1.5 inches.
Dorothy, can't you interpret a simple road map?
Don't shout at me, Jim. I can't handle shouting today.
No, I'm just suggesting that as a high school graduate, you should be able to read just a simple scale of a map.
Hey, Dad! I just saw a hand fly by.
Have we passed through any time zones yet?
Honey, you are happy about this move, aren't you?
Hey. All look very similar, don't they?
It's hot in here, Mom.
All the apartments in New York look similar.
Mom, it's really hot.
I hope it's not around here.
Are we close yet?
Yes, dear.
We're out in the boonies. Can say that again.
105. It's 121. I think you're going the wrong way.
Wrong way?
Now, wait.
We've already been here before.
Where are we?
Gee, it's pretty here.
808.
No, it's 121. I swear.
There's 812 and 816. Where are we?
Numbers change every time I come around, I think.
It's just like that one. That's not it.
We'll never get there.
What if we have to go shopping? Is there a market near?
We'll go hitchhiking.
Here's a market.
They are all exactly the same, aren't they?
No.
No. I think we've seen this part before. Are we going in circles?
I'm hungry.
Is there a hamburger place around here or something? Hey, look at that house. Is that it?
No.
This is the third time we've been around this block, Dad.
Is it?
We're going in circles. Where is it, Dad?
There it is! There it is!
Hey, look! It's so neat. Look at all the dirt.
Come on.
I thought we were supposed to have some trees.
We will. Builder just hasn't put them in yet.
Well, give me the keys.
Oh, here.
How much landscaping comes with the house?
We're down for 5 maples, 8 taps. Evergreens, 2 ash, 4 locusts, 2 flowering mother-in-law tongues, and 109 living rose hedge plants.
Hey, Mom, Dad! Shrubbery's in here.
Where?
Here in the window ledge.
Evergreens and maples.
I got first dibs in the room in front. That's my room. Hey, Mom, there's no water.
The salesman said just to make a note of everything we find wrong and call the builder.
Mom, the toilet in the back doesn't flush right.
You sure found that out fast.
The furnace is here. The furnace is here.
Before you know it, it'll be just like home.
Hi. Welcome to Oak Haven Manors. I'm Helen Wentworth, 2 houses down.
Oh, hello. The one with the yellow garbage can.
Oh, how depressing to be summed up that way.
Well, come in. I'm Dorothy Benson. Hi.
Hi. Hey, listen, you haven't seen that kid around here that doesn't belong to you, have you?
No, not today.
Well, he has a way of blending in with other families. Once we lost him for 2 weeks.
How'd you find him?
We saw him pictured with the Robinsons on their Christmas card.
Hey, come on, sit down.
Oh, dear. You got any kids?
3.
Oh, pets?
No. You got kids?
4.
Oh. Pets?
2 ponies.
Ponies?
Well, Great Danes, ponies are the same thing. Gee, this reminds me of what I went through a year ago. If I can be of any help, just holler.
Oh, thanks. I just have to call the builder.
The builder?
Yeah. Got his number right here. The salesman gave it to me.
Oh, that number is a candy store that takes messages. You'll never hear from the guy.
What am I going to do? All the windows are painted shut. If I plug in the toaster, the kitchen lights blow out, and the washing machine just sits out there and groans.
Is your husband at all handy?
We had the only toilet seat in the city that was held together with silly putty.
long as we've been thrust into this wagon train life, I'll try to do a few of the minor repairs. See what I got here.
Cork, curler, a poker chip, and a book of rain soap matches.
And a pair of pliers. What do you need first?
Storm windows for the entire house.
What else?
Well, if we don't get the washing machine fixed, the kids are going to be going to school in aluminum underwear.
Where is it?
Garage.
Dorothy?
Huh?
Does Davy have any more silly putty?
Excuse me, is this yours?
Oh, yes.
You lost it a block back there.
Oh, well,
I found it in the middle of the street.
well, thank you very much. That's very nice of you.
Stay there, I'll get it.
I had it right, I'm just so loaded here. Well, I'm not
Sure
loaded,
are.
I'm overloaded.
What you have to do is zipper up this bag.
Right, yes.
Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Okay, you're on your own way.
Thanks so much. That's very neighborly. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Hey, Steve, heads up!
Hey, Mom.
Yeah!
Thought you got lost.
Oh, thanks for the confidence. Here, help me with that.
I think the ice cream has had it.
Oh, I guess I'll have to shop before the sun comes up.
Well, maybe you ought to get a car.
Never. I love the fresh air. I didn't move out to the suburbs to be cooped up and scoot around town in some effete, decadent car.
Huh?
Never mind. Did you leave the TV on?
Davey's watching it.
Wonderful. Hey. You know, I thought you'd kick the TV habit since we moved out here, but lately you are starting to revert. When you grow up, I want you to be able to walk and to talk and to do things.
But whenever I try to do anything, I'm a big flop.
What do you mean, a big flop?
I left work 20 minutes early to beat the rush. There were 3 cars ahead of me, all going 15 miles an hour. If you leave work 20 minutes early, it takes 40 minutes longer. I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes I wish I was a simple shepherd. No throughways, no taxes. Our campaign for the chocolate cereal was thrown out. We may lose the account.
Why?
I don't know. Could be that it was good and they don't know, or that it was no good and they do know. I may have to stay in town one night next week to work it out. What's the matter?
I called me Fumble Fingers and Jerk.
Who did?
Everybody watching me at baseball practice.
You mean your little league group?
Oh, silly kids don't know what they're talking about.
It was the parents.
Well, I think you ought to forget it if everybody's crazy like that.
I don't want to forget it. I want to play.
Come here. Listen to me. Nobody's perfect. It takes a lot of persistence.
Persistence? Didn't take any persistence for Beezy Meredith. He doesn't even try, and he's perfect.
Yeah, there are people like that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First chance I get, I'm going to teach you how to catch and throw and all that stuff. Okay?
Really?
Okay. Got a hug for me?
Thanks, Dad.
Honey, go wash up for dinner.
Okay.
You see? You couldn't play ball with him like that in the city.
I can't play with him out here either. I was always lousy at baseball.
Yes?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Benson. I'm Hal Watson. We talked earlier on the phone today.
Oh, yes. My husband just got home, though, and he's a little tired.
Oh, okay. Well, this won't take but a minute. Just a get acquainted call. Hi, Mr. Benson. Don't get up. Hal Watson, Triple Supreme Insurance. Your charming wife invited me over here this evening to spell out a few facts of life for you. Now, it's a lovely home you've got here. Oh, I see you have kids. This here. Oh, please sit down. This won't take any time at all, I promise. Okay. That's for you. No, that's for me. That's for you. That's for you. And, okay. You've just moved into your own home. Your kids are playing in the backyard, their own backyard. Finally, you're employed, and you stay home all day and bake bread, right? You must be just exactly like the family in this picture, right? What if this happens?
How'd you do that?
No, you're missing the point, Mrs. Benson. What happens to this happy little family when suddenly Daddy is out of the picture? They're trying to repossess the car. They're taking back the house, the furniture. The children are crying. Mommy doesn't know which way to turn. Do you know what this means?
It means I get custody of the kids?
It means Daddy didn't make plans. Well, fortunately, it is not too late, Mr. Benson. You can still protect your loved ones with Triple Supreme's mortgage insurance. Fortunately, when you're young and healthy, the premiums are nothing. But when you get older and develop circulatory disorders or a heart condition or an aneurysm, well, this coverage would not be available to you at any price.
Aneurysm.
What about when Mommy leaves?
Where am I going?
What kind of insurance do you carry on yourself?
Well,
We have a policy around here. Look, could you leave this stuff and let me...
It's probably just your basic burial policy, right? Well, I don't like to be flippant about something this serious, but that kind of policy won't get you much more than having her propped up in a church of their choice while Perry Como sings on a record, of course, Don't Fence Me In. Then they stick her on a public bus, and God knows what they do with her then. No, not for her. I recommend the Happy Homemaker comprehensive
I'm a little
burial
tired
package.
right now. Could you just leave this stuff and maybe I'll be in touch with you at some future time? Really,
Never pays to hesitate, Mr. Benson. You know, the years flit by, and then all of a sudden it's too late.
I'm really about to lose my mind. I strongly suggest that we do this some other time, really.
Got it. Okay. I've overstayed my welcome here, so I'll just be running along, but do keep this.
Thank you.
You keep this, and everything that goes there. I'll just be running along, okay? Thanks so much. Oh, you know, you're both such bright people. I'm almost embarrassed to ask you this question, but, well, you are setting aside $50 a month for each child's education, aren't you? Don't bother to answer. Of course you are. If you're not, there isn't.
Look, excuse me. Really, thanks a lot for. Could we do this another time? I'm sorry to, but I just thank you.
Okay.
We'll talk again. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
I appreciate it. Why'd you ask that man over here?
I didn't ask him over. He called me on the telephone, and he asked if he could come over sometime. And I said, well, yeah, okay. I mean, I couldn't say, no, don't you ever come over here, could I? We do have enough of all the kinds of insurance he was talking about, don't we?
Of course we do. I don't think we have enough coverage for the kids' college.
Well, then we better give What's-His-Face a call.
Imagine the kids going to college. We were going to be well off by the time Steve hit puberty.
Well, he hasn't really hit it yet. He hasn't settled into it.
If we were married, I thought I'd be president of the company within 10 years.
I thought I'd at least have one novel in the top 10.
It's more than 10 years, huh? I want the president.
You've done great. I'm the one who hasn't done anything. Not too late, is it?
For what?
For me to start writing. No. Good. Because I'm really going to start tomorrow.
Good, that's good.
Mr. Tompkins said I had a flair. That was his exact word.
Who's Mr. Tompkins?
The washer repairman.
He'd know.
Fall under the dazzling spell of one of the world's greatest magicians and his celebrity sorcerers. The magic of David Copperfield. Next.
You saw a great deal. The force you possess. I did see it.
Mrs. Lou, you must untie me! David Banner searches for ancient wisdom and finds treachery on the Incredible Hulk. Then, on Flying High, the girls spend Halloween in a haunted house. A great evening starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
I was flat, till I went fluffy with Pearl Concentrate. Say these are hairs.
Dirt and oil deposit in here and make hair go flat.
Pearl leaves no deposits, so hair fluffs full like this. Go from flat to fluffy with Pearl.
Have you heard? All temperature cheer's been improved.
What?
Uh-huh. All temperature cheer has a new patented formula.
What's wrong with my old one? It cleaned in hot, warm, and cold.
You'll like new cheer even better. Now it actually reduces wrinkling.
New cheer reduces wrinkling?
We use the old cheer formula on the left, new cheer on the right.
The right's less wrinkled.
Now, cheer won't get rid of wrinkles completely, but...
Yeah, but it'll save me ironing.
Yep.
And cheer still cleans in all temperatures?
Yep. Even the clothes you don't iron will look good. So you're still mad cheer was improved?
Nah, there's only two things I hate worse than ironing. Wrinkles and gray hair.
New all temperature cheer actually reduces wrinkling while you wash. New all temperature.
Can I have your autograph?
Sure. Have some new country-style Pringles.
A denim blue can. Good.
Good? Why, that's a whole peck of hearty flavor. This old country's wearing denim. Pringles country style is too. No preservatives in Pringles, just a natural taste that's new. Starch cold and peeled potatoes, dried and fried up with a smile. There's a peck of a hearty flavor in new Pringles country style. Naturally.
Put this blindfold on, okay? Now, smell this.
Wildflowers? Oh, perfume.
It's Camay. New Camay. With a new wildflower fragrance.
What are you doing? That feels nice. Oh, now I really smell the wildflowers.
To me, it just smells wild.
The wild and beautiful new fragrance of Camay.
The grass is always greener over the septic tank will continue. Thursday, strange and mysterious happenings on Walton's Mountain.
Phone's acting up, Bays breaks by itself. What's going on around here?
Who's your contact?
Next, McGarrett is framed by big-time gamblers on Hawaii 5-0. Then, on Barnaby Jones, a playful romp in the woods results in murder. Starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Tomorrow on CBS. Now Celeste brings you Sicilian-style thick-crust pizzas.
Abbondanza.
3 Celeste Sicilian-style pizzas, each with a special thick crust that's crispy outside, tender inside.
Like fresh Italian bread.
In cheese, sausage, and deluxe, each topped with everything you like in abundance.
Abbondanza.
3 Celeste Sicilian-style pizzas with a special thick crust.
We don't need more laws. We need to enforce the laws we already have. We need judges who care more about the victims of crime than they do about the criminals. Senator George Duke-Magin passed a law that said, use a gun, go to prison. For serious crimes, mandatory prison. The same for forcible rape and violent crimes against the elderly and disabled. Mandatory prison.
Senator George Duke-Magin. When I'm your Attorney General, if somebody commits a crime, they're going to pay the price.
Prop 13 supporters push on more at 11.
Doing?
Writing. This is my office.
Are you ready?
For what?
The plant party. It's today.
Oh, Helen, I don't know. I really ought to stick to this now that I've started.
Well, how are you going to write about life if you don't live it a little?
You're right. You're right. Yeah, hang on. I'll just be a second.
Okay.
You're right.
Hello?
I'm out here.
I knocked off at least 4 minutes on the thruway tonight, I think. The trick is not to get on at Spence. That's where it all clogs up. But to go 2 miles further and get on at Chester. What are you doing?
Waiting for our dinner to thaw out. Then I have to put it in the oven.
Where's your mother?
She's at a plant party. She just called and said that I have to look after them. I have to cook dinner, and I can't leave the house tonight. Just so she can learn more about mealybug or something.
Do your best. I gotta lie down.
Dad, the strawberry's growing.
Oh, boy! We'll climb and visit the giant's castle.
No, Dad, really. It's really growing.
When you were little, you told me the lions on the wallpaper were growling.
We'll take you out there. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. Come on, come on.
Come on, come on. Come on, let me see. Let me see.
Look, come here. It's the truth. Just wait till you see it. Look, here and over there. So now am I a liar? So now am I nuts?
You know something? I think this one has grown. I've created a forest with my bare hands.
I I planted that one.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Oh, hi.
Lester Wentworth.
Hi, Jim Benson.
Our wives are off gallivanting together.
Oh, my son, David.
Hey, thank you. Well, I see you haven't given much thought to manure and mulch yet, have you?
No, but I've been intending to.
I mean, I assume you're planting a lawn.
Well, something like that.
Well, you can't leave it like this. It's an eyesore. And I'll tell you something. This could be a showplace.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Look at this. You got a terrific spot. I wouldn't wait too long, though. You'll be headed straight for sod, wetworms, and fungus by the first cold spell. Listen, you got any gypsum?
I kind of doubt that I do.
For starters, you're going to need a couple 100-pound bags of gypsum. See this soil? There. Alkaline. What you do is mix it up real good. Say 35 to 50 pounds to 1,000 square feet of soil. Yeah? You're going to need some well-rotted manure, peat moss, some coarse sand, wood ash.
Just to grow grass.
Man, you got a lot to learn about the country.
Yeah, well, we just got... Where would I get this stuff?
Bluebird Nursery, right up here in Swallow Drive.
Uh-huh.
Listen, they're open till 7:30. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take you down there myself, make sure you got everything you need.
Oh, that would be great. I appreciate it. It's not too much trouble?
Ah, no trouble at all.
Oh, thank you. A show place.
On Friday, and don't forget the church bazaar on Saturday.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to have all that time.
Well, try and make it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Well, look at you out here in the fresh air. What are you doing?
This is just the bare beginnings of a fabulous lawn. A guy down the street, Lester Wentworth, gave me a few tips. Did you know that the first 2 to 5 inches of soil are the richest in minerals?
Yes. I just came from something called a plant party. Will you look at us? We're practically farmers.
See, I've got to move all the topsoil out, save it, loosen up the bottom layer, put in 4 different things, put it all back together again, water it in the cool of the evening for 3 weeks. And this is all before I even can put in any grass. This is really a project.
You know what? I love you.
This is really going to be a show place. How was your party?
Well, it was different, I'll say that for it. I learned just about everything that could possibly go wrong with plants. It's a wonder any of them ever survive. Jim?
What, huh?
What's all this?
Oh, that's just some stuff I'll be needing for the lawn.
It's enough for Central Park.
Oh, I'll be using it up pretty quickly. If it's in your way, I'll move it. I'm sorry. Oh, my. Sorry. Sorry, really. The car and everything. Nervous, really.
It's all right. Just go away.
Dinner's ready. Mom says she's dragging you to dinner.
Okay, honey.
And we're gonna throw the ball around this Saturday, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I gotta work again Saturday. We'll do it Sunday for sure.
Sure.
Honey, I'm not so hot, but let me toss you a few. Okay? You get over there. Ready? Come on. Good. Come on. Come on. Good. All right. Here we go. Hey, almost. Almost. Good miss. All right. Give me another chance, will you? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna get tough now. Ready? I think you could learn better from your father. Jim, guess what? We're going to be host and hostess.
What?
Party next Saturday. Helen was supposed to have it, but she's got her in-laws visiting, so she asked me to have it here.
My lawn isn't ready for people yet.
Jim, I think it's time that you met some of the people out here. It'll be fun. It's something called a cooking party, and these people come over and they cook dinner for everybody in these special pans. And then while we're all eating, they try to sell us their pans.
We'll have to keep the people off the lawn.
Right. What are you thinking?
I was wondering what the expiration date was on my driver's license. What time do these guys serve dinner? I don't even smell anything cooking.
Well, you're not supposed to. As he said, the food is wallowing in its own juices, which are locked underneath the flavor-sealed lids.
Hi, I'm Brother Bud. Now, please, feel free to ask for refills of celery juice. My brother and I will have your dinner ready in 2 shakes. Excuse me.
Dorothy.
Oh, hi, Dolly.
Hello. How's little Jenny doing?
Oh, she's just thriving. She's wonderful, very cheerful. And I'd like you to meet my husband, Jim.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Dolly's the lady who gave us the plant party.
And how's Diane?
Well, Diane, I don't know. She's not so hot.
Oh, my, I should say. Well, do you talk to her? Give her encouragement, the will to live, the incentive to grow?
I pay more attention to Diane than I do to my kids.
Good. Don't you just love them?
Who?
Your new plant friends?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Jenny and Diane.
Good vibes in the house, Dorothy.
Oh, thank you, Leslie. Leslie, this is my husband, Jim. Jim Leslie.
Kafka. Hello.
How do you do?
You're my college sweetheart reincarnate.
Right, yeah.
Oh, he had that same sort of cute but repressed look. I hope you have a little more flexibility than he had.
I hope I do, yeah. I hope so. Leslie.
Oh. Well, I'll see you in a minute.
like her, Jim?
Hey, good people. This is Ralph Corliss. He's good people, too. Ralph, these are our two new members of the community here, Dorothy and Jim Benson.
I am very happy to meet you.
Hi.
Ralph. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Couldn't Linda make it?
No, she was scheduled for this district manager's meeting at the office. Oh.
Ralph and Linda have reversed their sex roles. She works and he keeps the house. Isn't that refreshing? It's sort of a little sociological experiment right here in our own community.
Listen, we're very liberal here. Different strokes for different folks, right? Now, Ralph here is just as welcome as any regular guy.
Gee, thanks, Lester. See you in a bit.
He sure is an attractive man, don't you think?
A man does not notice that thing about other men, honey.
Well, you can tell the difference between Cary Grant and Peter Lorre, can't you?
Anyway, Ralph's lawn is a joke.
Have you seen these new sex education manuals your children are being given?
No.
Well, diagrams, right? Pictures of nude people.
Shocking. Why, if the good Lord had meant for people to go nude, he never would have invented the wicker chair.
Well, it's all right to be flippant, but I am concerned about the moral health of our children. Look at the lax dress code. Have you been past the schoolyard lately? It's a sea of bare midriffs and navels.
Today, the tummy. Tomorrow, the tushy.
Yeah! I can see this just isn't the atmosphere for a serious discussion. Excuse me.
Dinner is served. Come and get it, or I'll have to throw it away.
Hey, come on. Dot, I'm just gonna nip out and check the lawn.
Now I've got real panties in my pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence. Now we've got real panties in our pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence.
The real pantyhose with cool, comfortable cotton, not just in one spot, but inside the whole panty.
Now we've got real panties in our pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence.
Why did Car and Driver magazine call the Audi 5000 a functional masterpiece and yet one of the most sumptuous cars ever to come out of Germany? Why did Road and Track magazine say, for the money, we don't see anything that can touch it? Test drive the Audi 5000 at your Porsche Audi dealer and find out why.
Ragu introduces its newest taste in spaghetti sauce in years. Ragu Classic Combinations. There's one with sausage and peppers.
Sausage and peppers? Come here.
Another with mushrooms and onions.
Mushrooms and onions.
And a third with onions and peppers.
Onions.
And
peppers. That's some combination.
New Ragu Classic Combinations. That's Italian.
Imagine if someone invented a wonderful box and gave you a way to catch little pieces of your life so that you could see them again anytime by just dropping them into the box. Now, wouldn't that be something? Well, it is something. Polavision, Polaroids, instant movies. Seconds after you shoot, you've got it. And you'll still have it even when certain persons go off to college.
You sure threw me to the wolves tonight.
I was back for the broccoli.
But while you were out checking your lawn, you missed further discussions on sex, motherhood, and equality. Dolly was against all of them.
Wish you'd missed the sales pitch.
Well, nobody else was buying anything. I felt kind of sorry for Brother Bud. After all, he did cook that wonderful meal for free.
Free? This stuff cost me $150. I get the feeling you could pop down to the mall and get this for half the price.
Who could pop anywhere without a car?
A car?
Mm-hmm. Surely you must realize by now that it is a bit difficult for me to get around out here without a car of my own.
Are you telling me you want a car?
Yes. I realize the timing isn't perfect right after I bought a few pans.
You always said you didn't want a car. You said you didn't need a car. You said you wouldn't take a car if it were offered to you.
I lied.
It was practically a principle.
It was a principle. It was my only principle, and I'm dropping it. Jim, I can't keep hitching rides with Helen all the time. It's embarrassing. Besides, I admit it. I want to be a part of things out here. I want to be one of the gang. I want to have lunch with the girls once in a while.
I thought you were going to do all this writing.
Well, I will. Don't you see, a car could free me so I can write. Jim, how much could a little second-hand car cost?
A lot.
No. Did you see that spiffy little sports car Leslie had?
Yes.
Well, it'd be perfect for me.
No.
Yes, it would. It's low on gas. It'd be a good investment. Just a nice, neat little compact car. That's all. Something for me to zip around in.
How's the drive?
Like a tank.
You look great in it.
I do?
Yeah.
I thought you went after a little sports car.
But for a little extra money, we get something we really can use. Look at all the room in there.
Well, at least I've got wheels now. I'll have a little more freedom. Lester has freedom now. I picked up all this wood paneling, so he'd be free to play golf. Oh. Helen has freedom now. I pick up her doggies from their beauty parlor while she's free to go to her beauty parlor. Jim has freedom now. I pick up his lawnmower. I pick up his shovel. I pick up his rake, which leaves Jim free not to. Hello? Oh, hi, hon.
Dot, I'm falling behind here. The chocolate cereal people still aren't satisfied with the skew of our campaign, so I gotta stay and try to give it another skew.
Yeah, well, I guess those skews can be tricky.
So I better stay in the office again tonight.
Again?
Well, I need every minute I can get, and I can really save some time not going back and forth on the throughways.
Yeah, you're right.
How's my lawn doing? Any new seedlings come up?
Well, I don't know. I've been a little busy, but if you want, I'll go look.
No. It's hard to know what to look for. Listen, honey, you know what you can do for me? If you could pick up 3 100-pound sacks of A1 hydrogen manure, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I'll just toss those suckers right on the grocery cart.
Thanks, honey. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Well, I hope so.
Bye.
Guess what?
What?
No, you're supposed to guess. Give up?
I give up.
I played on a baseball team. I got up to bat, hit the ball, ran the bases and everything.
Well, all right. Oh, I wish I could talk you out of that little league stuff, but I'm glad you're finally enjoying it.
Oh, no, this isn't that team. This is the new team, the Corliss Clowns.
Corliss Clowns?
Yeah, you know Mr. Corliss.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Corliss lets everybody play. Today we play the Tiny Tigers, and next week we play the Flyweight Foxes.
Oh, how'd today's game go?
Oh, we lost.
I'm sorry. I hope the people watching didn't start calling me names again.
Oh, no, Coach Corliss never lets anybody watch. Well, gotta hit your showers.
Okay, now who would
Thursday we're playing what? The Giants, right? All right. Kenny, you're gonna catch, and Stevie, second base. Did you bring your lunch? All right, listen. Make sure you bring your lunch because I forgot my lunch and I'm starving. Okay?
Come on, hon.
What I want? All right, you brought your lunch. Great. All right. Kenny, pay attention now.
Hi, Coach.
Chris, here. All right, you guys take your positions. I'll be right with you, okay?
Coming over. I told you he's not going to like you watching.
Hi, Davy. Hi again, Mrs. Benson.
Hello, Mr. Corliss.
You want to watch us practice for a while?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Davy here tells me you're not too keen on spectators.
Well, not at the games, but sometimes at practice it's okay. If Davy doesn't mind.
It'll be okay, Mom.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Dave. David, play second.
Okay.
Do you want me to pitch?
No. Brian, come here. You're gonna pitch today, okay? Melissa! Come on in. Melissa! All right, sweetheart, your turn. Okay, get out of the ballpark. Okay, look alive, be happy! All right, Melissa. That's my girl. Go run, Melissa. Run. All right. Go to second, Melissa. Go to second. Go to third.
Here.
Come on, look alive out there. Look at this. Hurry up. Wait a minute. All right, let's get on that ball. Come on. Hurry up. All right, you got it. Melissa, go home. Go home. All right. Home run for Melissa. Whoa! What a team. All right, let's go. Come on. We need a batter. You, get up and play. David, play third. Here we go.
Oh, Mr. Corliss, I just want to thank you.
The main thing is that they have fun, right?
Well, I sure did. Would you tell Davy I'll be back in a little bit to pick him up? I've got to go now.
Sure. Hey, you're a great audience. Come back, okay?
I sure will. Thanks.
Okay. Did we eat yet? Huh? Hello?
Jim?
Hello, cutie.
Hi. I've just about given you up again tonight.
I didn't get out of the office till 6:30, and I had a couple of stops to make. You know what?
What?
The throughway was a breeze at this hour. I got to my usual shortcut, you know, the Wilma turnoff.
Yeah?
I said, the heck with it. I'm just going to zip along the main throughway.
Well, good for you. I think it's important to be daring like that once in a while. Did you see the boys when you came in?
They're all fine.
What's all that racket?
What racket?
What? What is it?
That's Arlo. I got him at the pound. He was free.
Arlo, come here. Come on.
What is it?
It's a dog.
It's Arlo.
It's not a dog. It's a lion. Get him out of here. Send him home.
Dorothy, I got to thinking about you and the kids last night. Arlo's a fantastic watchdog, and it'll be great company for you here all day by yourself.
No dog. No dog.
Mom, yeah, we'll keep the responsibility. We love dogs.
Look how he's smiling.
All right. You can keep him, but that means you take care of him. You clean him, you take him out, you do whatever you have to do with him. I am having nothing to do with him.
They will.
Hold still, Arlo. Wait. Hold, Arlo. David, come clean up this mess of Arlo's.
Arlo who?
Helen, Arlo just had a close encounter of the third kind with the skunk. What do I do? Bathe him in what?
Eric, stay right in there. Don't be afraid of him. Tony. Oh, not a bad pitch. You gotta get a little bit to the left, baby. Bill, can you throw the ball back to the pitcher? Look at this. All right, all the way home. Come on, Aaron. Hurry up. Keep going. Go all the way. Look at this. Cut him off at the plate. Come on, Aaron. Hurry up. Yay, Tony. Nice. Okay, next batter. Davey, you're up.
Pretty good today, Ace.
Mom, since Dad's not coming home tonight, can we stop off for some hamburgers?
I guess so.
Hey, Coach, want to get some dinner?
I'd love to. Hey, look, Linda's working late tonight anyways. If you don't mind, can my kids and I tag along?
Are you kidding? I would love to hear a low voice at dinner for a change.
Fantastic. We'll follow you.
Okay. Let's pick up Kelly and Steve. Come on, Arlo, just get in. Don't get in the front.
Boy, I think the Corliss Clowns is the neatest team. So do I.
You're crazy. You guys don't even know how to play baseball.
Oh, what do you know?
A lot more than you, wimp.
Also, I was going to write a great book, but I never seemed to get around to it.
What's the book about?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
The murder mystery. I've got it all up here in my head. Now, the trick is to get it all down there on a piece of paper.
You got a title?
The Murders of Mary Murdoch. It's a very clever plot. It's all about this girl, Mary Murdoch. And apparently, she's murdered twice in it. But there's this gimmick.
No. Don't tell me. I want to read it. I love mysteries.
You're kidding.
When I lie about a thing like that, I'll buy the first copy.
Sure.
Say, how come you haven't asked me why I keep house while my wife works?
Never occurred to me.
Is that the absolute truth?
The absolute truth is I am dying to know.
Okay. Well, up to 2 years ago, Linda was working part-time a few afternoons a week selling audiovisual aids to schools. She was doing very well at it. So they offered her the job of district manager. She wanted to try it. The money was great. So I sold my business and took over for her at home.
As simple as that?
It seemed fair at the time.
That is incredible. I hate housework.
It's not so bad. I mean, I'm not too crazy about cleaning the oven.
Come on, Mom. Got homework.
Okay, come on.
Congratulations. You've just been named Fireside Girls Cookie Captain. If you need anything, I'm in the book.
Helen?
It's not a complicated job. Really, Dorothy, it's quite an honor.